of April, my birthday!
The question would be if...
No, that's one. I'm going to watch that show and cry and celebrate and watch my parents have sex. Yeah. The hat from Harry Potter. Sorting hat.
Drink. Lots.
Hey, there's a few people here having birthdays in April. All these beautiful Taurians and what were the other one? I don't care about Aries. Taurus. The bull.
What do you think Jamie would find most baffling about the modern world?
Jamie would find most... Well, look, he's been taught a lot, obviously, aeroplanes and telephones, and I don't want to give things away, but he has dreams. And he has dreams of the future, which is interesting. So he kind of, I think, understands a lot, but I think probably text messages and GIFs he wouldn't quite get, or viral things. But I think he would do all right, wouldn't he? He'd be fine. Yeah, he'd get on well. Conventions he might not. I don't like conventions.
Don't go anywhere.
This is such a boring answer, but like we're always laughing. Katrina obviously laughs the most and fucks up the most. She's terrible at corpsing. I can't think of a specific one. It's just I would always know when something's gone wrong because she will always turn her head away from the camera and then her shoulders will start going. And I'll try and keep going and then you just know that she just has given up completely. But also Duncan McQuarrie is notorious. He'll just say things that are just absolute rubbish, gobbledygook, garbage, and you have no idea what he's saying, but you just have to keep going, and he's just looking at you like, yeah, deal with that one. But yeah, they're such a great cast, everyone was so fun.
When an actor plays around like that, do producers ever get upset that you're wasting our time?
Well, it's a weird one. So then what happens is you're like, okay, we'll go again, and the take is again. And what happens is you do, when you're tired as well, you start getting a little bit silly. So then you keep laughing, and then you know that the crew are getting really pissed off, which then makes you keep laughing because you're getting really awkward, and it's horrible because you know everyone in the crew is just going, we just want to go home. We just want to go home. And you can feel that pressure. But no, we had great fun, and the crew were wonderful as well. I miss them. Some good people. Yes, Clan Buchanan's here.
I would like to know your favorite area of Glasgow, or what a must-see would be in Glasgow.
Oh, the favourite area of Glasgow? Don't go, it's horrible. No, honestly, I love Glasgow. It's actually home, but I was raised in Edinburgh, and there's a rivalry, Edinburgh and Glasgow. And actually, when I first went to Glasgow to drama school, it was quite a rough place. And I'd go down to London, and I'd spend time in London, and as I came back on the train from London, I would change my clothes because I knew I couldn't wear the same clothes in London that I could wear in Glasgow, because if I stood out in Glasgow, I would get picked on. And I was working in Glasgow on a soap series called River City. We called it River Shitty. Only because I was shit. And but I remember walking down the street, and it was my first taste of fame, and I'm walking along, and it's a beautiful summer's day in Glasgow, which never happens, and someone drove past and shouted out the window, River City! And I went, yes! And he went, wanker! Glasgow, they know how to keep you down to earth. I love Glasgow.
The question would be if...
No, that's one.
I do have two, so next one.
All right.
If you were cast in a Disney live-action film and played a prince, which prince would you be and why?
Any suggestions? What? Cornelius? What? Hercules?
Not a prince.
Prince Charming. Did anyone watch Wicked? Yeah, that would be good, yeah.
Do you have moves like Theo?
No. And I can't sing, So, yeah.
Ariel.
She sounds like a Disney character.
Drink lots of. Does it sound familiar? If it's you, come on down.
There's two else.
What?
Sure.
Okay.
Your handwriting is very good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Do you drink lots of whiskey?
Oh, on the show, yeah.
Well, and not only on the show.
Oh, well, occasionally.
So what do they put in those glasses during the filming? And have you ever tried to switch it and put a real whiskey?
Maybe.
Time.
Yeah. Do you want one? Oh, go on then. A shot. This is what we do on the show. It's just water with brown colouring. So it makes you think we're drinking whiskey, but we're not. So it's tasteless. It's not strong. It's just water. So you might as well just drink it. Good water, right? Good water. No, there's something. So when we're doing this, and it is water with like brown food coloring. It's basically sugar water. But I would always like to think that Jamie it's a little bit strong. So he has like a little it's a strength. But yes, there were a couple of times that Katrina and I did replace the whiskey, the water with whiskey. But yeah, things didn't go so well those nights. And on the couple next door, I talked about it, but we had a game, a tradition called Schnapps Club. Every 100 takes, the cast, the crew would have to take what the hell is going on? We would have to, we would have to take a schnapps shot and then do the take. And on one of the last days, I made French 75 cocktails, which is a very strong cocktail. Everyone had to take it, and then we had to do the scene where we're running through the woods. And Eleanor and myself, we were, like, oh my God, we're trying to run and falling over tree stumps, and it was wonderful. What is going on? Susan, what does this say? How dare you ask me this? It's very rude. Come on, come up here. What does this say?
It says, what unique item?
That's not what it says.
Yes, it does.
What does it say?
It does. What unique items do you include in your rider when you are doing celebrity events?
A celebrity event?
Me.
Rider. If I could get rid of him, I would. But what? Yes, it's like a dress or a skirt. You're not meant to have any trousers on. See? Oh God. Jesus. Unique items. I don't really ask for anything. Just damn good coffee. I need good coffee, protein bar, and a sidekick. Someone who knows nothing about putting on a kilt.
Yeah, please.
I'd love to. Breathe in a bit.
Okay, thank you.
Wow. It's a little bit long, but you're looking good. So on season 1 of Outlander, we didn't have any craft or anything. They had a carrier bag, like a grocery bag, from the local 7-Eleven, and it was like some chocolate bars and whatever. Oh my God, he's just taking them. But now, the last seasons we did get craft, and the favourite was the toasty, a toasted sandwich. That's what everyone lived on. Charles especially, he would have one every day.
I ordered this on Amazon, and I literally...
Did you order a child, small?
This is very masculine, I want you to know.
This is amazing.
Proper Brit, well, no, I'm not really proper Scottish, because... What?
Why did you pull up? You've got good legs. Good legs. The boots. Is that a garter?
I think he ordered the woman's.
Oh, it's his dirk. Or...
My wife?
That's about right. put your dirk in here. It's not underwear. It's like very early form of medieval underwear. I can tell. The only thing we're missing is your hair.
No. Okay, all right, this is good. Hold on. Now, there's a reason for this madness, and it's going to involve all of you. I have the sides for the auditions.
Oh my God.
And I need 3 future Claires.
Oh, I love it.
Sam, pull a rabbit out of a hat. Now, if you don't want to do this,
I love this.
whatever.
Can I audition for Claire?
I've got a lovely Claire skirt.
It's the hair. We're missing the hair. Yeah, there you go. Look, this is good.
All right. Dougal. Oh, there we go. She meaning Claire.
Yeah.
She takes the beat, realizes that by getting on this horse, she's committing herself to something. But there's a little choice, and at last she steps into his hand, and he hauls her up into the saddle in front of Jamie. She can't help jostling him around in the process.
You all right?
So far. It's a young night still.
Claire says in voiceover,
Dozens of wounded soldiers had tried to smile through their pain for my benefit, but this was different. The young man they called Jamie wasn't putting on an act, and I instantly knew he had endured terrible pain in his short life and wasn't afraid of the prospect of more to come.
Cutting ahead. Later, the party has paused for a moment in the shadows at the side of the road while Dougal confers with Rupert. Claire shivers.
She's good. Her mixed direction. I like it.
Her thin cotton dress,
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's polyester, but anyway.
providing virtually no protection from the cold night air.
Oh, now I can tell.
Jamie drops the reins, letting the horse wander about and eat some grass, and begins to twist and
Careful, don't twist like that or your dressing will come right off. What are you trying to do?
I get my plaid loose to cover you. You're definitely cold. I can see right through your top.
Oh,
You're shivering.
Oh.
You're shivering.
Oh, well, thank you, but I'm fine, really.
No, you're shaking so hard it's making my horse's teeth rattle.
I wasn't expecting a nighttime ride when I dressed today.
I was hoping for a nighttime ride, I can tell you that. Tennefash, the plaid will keep us both warm. Just get under here and I can do it one-handed, don't you know? Can you reach the clasp of my brooch? I don't want you to freeze before we get there.
he gives it a smooth, practiced twirl. And then has it wrapped around the two of them like a great woolen blanket. The effect is immediate, and Claire gratefully snuggles against him, soaking up the delicious, warm warmth of the chill.
Where are we going?
You tell me. Tell you the truth, lassie, I don't know, and I didn't care. Reckon we'll both find out when we get there, huh? Well done, Claire!
I can see the spin-off show doing really well. Jamie's a bit lecherous, but I quite like it. Come on, Claire.
Claire climbs back into bed. Trying not, I repeat, not to disturb Jamie, but realizes he's already waking up.
great. Yes. That was good. How was Tom?
As well as can be expected. Is he afraid of women? Afraid of sinning, I suppose? He seemed very uncomfortable with me touching his hand, or me touching him at all.
Yeah, idiot. Well, I was like that too, after Ardsmuir. Shocking to be touched, especially by a woman.
Claire rocks him. Claire rocks him.
Yes, but Claire, it would have been weeks, you ken. I wouldn't think of it. They were always cold, warm to the bone. Every now and then something would change. The fog of exhaustion would lift a story someone told maybe, or a letter. Jesus, Jamie, you're talking pish again. But you'd wake to it in the night, in the dark, like the smell of a woman lying next to you. I think that smell is you, Claire. Some men would reach out to each other to be rebuffed with shouts and blows, sometimes not. It's a dangerous place, Ardsmuir.
And Tom?
Tom turned inward. He pleasured himself. But you, Claire, you pulled me off, back from the darkness. Tom didn't have that.
He was there when you arrived, wasn't he? At Ardsmuir. And you left at the same time.
Well done, Claire. Yes, keep up. When the prison closed, Tom was transported to the colonies to serve his indenture there. Not his indenture, yes.
Well, Malcolm must be 18 at least. I should think. Wouldn't Tom have been at Ardsmuir still when she was conceived?
Or perhaps he married again when he arrived in the colonies. Claire.
Did any of the men touch you?
What? Dan, just take your clothes off now and you've got the part. The casting couch really is a thing, isn't it? Yes, Claire.
The bedroom door. Imagine they're in the bedroom. She checks the other doors, all locked. She goes down the stairs.
Oh, we've got a diva here.
Down the stairs.
Yes.
Claire enters. Jamie keeps watch out the window.
Is there water?
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Shall I get more?
No, this'll do. It's not going to be a long siege, Sassenach. It's getting late. It really is.
What do you mean by that? What do you think they'll do?
Fire the house as soon as it's dark, I suppose.
You mean burn it?
That's what I would do in their shoes.
Or burn us alive?
Well, no, it's my line. Yes, I was looking for them.
Shoes.
Aye.
It can't be, can it? The obituary said the Sabbath before the 21st of January. It's May, for heaven's sake.
I mean, I was a printer, Claire. You can't trust everything you read in the broadsheets.
That's reassuring.
Then again, to be off by more than 4 months. Shocking.
All right, so they smoke us out? What do we do? Fight to the death?
As you...
I'm not going to...
Where do they find
I'd
me?
rather die.
I would never let you go.
And scene.
So just put on the what's it called? The hat from Harry Potter. Sorting hat. They've stolen my skirt as well. Sorry, it's not full. I must have drank it. Thank you. When you watch the show, I think it'll do very well. It's called Blood. Bone of my bone.
So Jamie Fraser was a character that you played.
Who?
You know, James Alexander, Malcolm Mackenzie Fraser.
Yes. McDood.
Yes. So you played him for a very long time.
Right.
Number one, did Jamie teach you anything?
Jamie teach me. Oh God. He's taking his clothes off again. Did Jamie teach me anything? Look, he taught me to love Scotland again. He taught me to have stamina, to be resilient, to love. Yeah, he's an incredible character and one that I wish I had some of his qualities, but what an amazing guy. And I don't want to give anything away about the last season, but he has such a beautiful soul, and I love when he encounters challenges that he faces them always. I don't know what I'm going with this. I'm just watching him playing with his zipper.
So, there was a part two of this.
Oh, there's a part two of this?
Yes.
Okay.
Is there a part of him that will always be with you?
His fandom, his clothing I have. So I have a full Jamie Fraser at home. They gifted me his boots, his kilt, a jerkin, a waistcoat, belt, and it's still in a sort of suit bag. I want to put it on a mannequin, but it's weird because I have his boots in the corner of my office at home, and every time I go in there and I just see the boots, it's weird. It's like they're sitting there. I also have his back scars, which have been framed by my wonderful makeup artist Wendy, and we didn't realise till we've put them on the frame that it looks like the map of Scotland. Literally. So yeah, I also have his wig from the final season, not the third or fourth season. And I've perhaps acquired some weapons that he had. How it happened, but they appeared in my house.
Thank you.
And now.
How do you reconcile the need for privacy with the reality of being a public figure, constantly under the gaze of a large following?
Oh, I do conventions. I don't know. Actually, it's a great question because I had never experienced any sort of, I guess, fandom or anything until Outlander, and I think over the years things changed. Certainly in terms of like social media, but we've all seen how we engage with everyone is completely different. When we first started doing conventions, we were told not to do them. It was frowned upon by people in the industry, and now it's become, part of being an actor. And in fact, it's encouraged because it's great to have fandom. So yeah, I would say 99.9% of all interactions are fantastic, and I love meeting the fans, and I am now one of them. So thank you for being part of our story, right? Thank you, Ariel.
Oh, we've already signed something. Take a damn bottle.
Are we staying here till I finish this bottle? Right. Is anyone going to join me? What else is in the bag? Okay, sorry.
After a long day at work, what would you cook yourself for dinner?
Okay, so yeah, I do like cooking, and but you get home quite late at night, and you obviously don't want to make, I don't know, coq au vin, I don't know, something difficult like a tarte-tatin, or I don't know. Oh, you don't cook? Okay. But you know, look, I'm a huge fan of breakfast for dinner. So I mean, it's really boring, but I would love like scrambled eggs on toast or hash browns. Yeah, no, that doesn't sound good. No, I literally would cook breakfast for dinner. But we were on set though, like on Outlander. You know, you brought your breakfast and your lunch, and sometimes a snack. I mentioned the toasted sandwiches. So you know, we were well looked after. The food wasn't always that great. If you follow Richard, Sophie, and Katrina's messages, occasionally they would take photos and post them on social media. I feel like it was slightly unjust, because when you're on top of a mountain, it's very hard to cook dauphinoise potatoes for everyone. But yeah, I do like to cook very much. So if you come around, Stacey, I'll cook for you. What can I cook you? What would you like? What's your favorite? Chicken. Yeah, I'm not very good at that. I could do eggs. I can do scrambled. I can't. Dry. No, I'll burn them. But burn eggs. Yeah, I can burn a steak. Yeah. Okay, cool. Burn steak and eggs. It is. Sounds delicious.
Tiffany Petra. Come on down, Tiffany.
Hi, Tiffany.
If you could work alongside any one actor or actress that is no longer living, who would you choose and why?
Wow. Damn, that's really good. Look, I love Harrison Ford. He's great. He's got bad taste in whiskey, but he's a legend. Andy Serkis I've worked with. He was here this weekend. Did anyone see him? He's such a nice man and such a really great actor. And I've heard he's directing another Lord of the Rings spin-off. So Andy, if you're listening, yeah, no, he'd be great. Yeah, I do like kind of those greats. People I've worked with, Gillian Anderson. Oh my God, she was amazing. She's incredible. If you've guys seen Sex Education, she's awesome. Who else? Damn, there's so many. Oh, Denzel Washington. I love to, and he's on stage at the moment doing Othello with Jake Gyllenhaal in New York, and I'd love to go see that. Has anyone seen it? Yes. You've seen it? Great. Wow. Was he amazing? Yes. Jake? Denzel. I would love to work with Denzel Washington, yeah, for sure. Who's your favorite?
Besides you?
You get a prize.
I don't think so. That was a cheap shot.
I liked it. Come on over here. I'll sign your card.
All right. Carol with no last name. Your question starts with Jamie.
Yes.
You think it's yours?
What?
Jamie has an... Is there a Carol? Yes, endearing.
What?
Oh, we've sussed out the right Carol.
Hi, Carol.
Hey. You want me to read it while you stand there?
That's a nice scarf you have, Carol.
Thank you. It's a Seton tartan.
Seton.
Uh-huh. Jamie has an endearing number of grins, smirks, and corner of the mouth twitches.
Does he?
It's not my intent to detract from the depth of emotion an actor must draw from, but does an actor spend time in front of the mirror, learning how to use their 40-some facial muscles to create subtle variations in their face to help carry the emotion.
Oh.
Should I read it again?
Do I stare at myself in the mirror?
That's what I was getting to. Yes, thank you. Thank you.
God, you're so good. You're so good. No, you do look like a little. When you do the ones like this. No, no, it was something in the book. It's. I remember very early on reading that. Diana describes Jamie with a crooked smile. That he has this one-sided smirk. And something else that I always tried to do was that he smiles in his sleep.
Gina, I'm gonna mispronounce it. Gina Gifreda. How do you say it? Jafrida. That's very pretty. What nationality is that? Italiano. Beautiful.
Sam, you are such a philanthropist.
A what?
Philanthropist.
Thank you very much. I thought you said something else there for a second.
Philanderer.
On the pist, I thought you said.
How do you go about choosing which charity you want to promote for MPC or just in general?
Oh, thank you. Peakers. Fair few. Thank you, Peakers. Honestly, MPC has been such an amazing part of this whole journey, and we're on our 10-year anniversary, so thank you guys for supporting us. $8 million we've raised for charities. Not just that. So this year we're supporting Blood Cancer UK, which was our first charity we first ever supported 10 years ago. And with them you guys have already financed research projects specifically for children into their treatment, because it's quite aggressive and can be quite painful. So we've already fully financed individual research projects for them. But every year, thank you to the work that they do. Every year we try and choose a really far-reaching charity. So, the food banks, which I think is really important right now, especially in the US, with funding being taken away from them, or to climate change, to One Tree Planted, to the Ocean Conservancy. Like, we try to choose charities that are far-reaching. I don't want to just do US or UK based. So yeah, it's cool though, because they're such amazing people and they work so hard. And WWF as well, we just recently worked with, who do great work. So they're great. But if the Peakers, you guys have suggestions, please reach out to Cheryl and to Josh and the whole team. We're always looking for new charities. I really want to do one for homelessness, but it's one that it's so hard to find a global charity that represents. But yeah, it's so rewarding, and I love MPC, and I love everything that our Peakers have done. So thank you, Peakers. Thank you.
One last question, Melissa Proctor. Do you want me to read it for you? Okay. Come on down.
There's Melissa.
Curious minds want to know.
How did you and Alex meet and start Obsessed and Experts?
Oh, that's a good one. If people don't know, Alex is my long-suffering business partner and good friend, and he is the intelligence behind my stupidity. No, he's the one that makes me dream bigger and make things happen, and he's an incredible guy. But yes, we met, I was working with MPC very early on in the terms of Outlander, and I was doing a magazine shoot for The Box, which is a CrossFit magazine. And Alex worked for this big publishing company, and he came and to do this photo shoot in Scotland, and we did it in Glencoe, and it was freezing cold, and I was doing box jumps and thrusters in the midst of Glencoe, and it was snowing and awful. Anyway, we started talking, and he was like, I think I can really help your charity. And from this day, you know, haven't taken a penny from NPC. We've tried to make it grow. We are such a small company, but we have an amazing group of people. All of our team work really hard on NPC and try and make it our bang for our buck as big as we can. But yeah, he's wonderful. And Sassenach Spirits we created as well, and we've got some really big plans, big announcements this year, stuff we've been working on for years. It's been a lot of work behind the scenes, but we've got some really cool things happening, so I can't wait for you all to come to Scotland.